Hello everyone, welcome to all in my class. Myself Dr. Vijaya Nikam, Assistant Professor, Department of Botany, Sadhguru Gadge Maharaj College, Karad. Today we will switch on the next point in the photosynthesis, that is the dark reaction. In the previous lecture we have learned about the light reaction in that electron transport chain and photophosphorylation. My question is, what is dark reaction and where it occurs? Okay, can you tell me what is dark reaction? Yes, correct. Dark reaction is a light independent process, and where it occurs? It occurs in stroma region. Stroma region of chloroplast. While light reaction occurs in thylakoid region of chloroplast. Dark reaction occurs in stroma region of chloroplast. Why it is called dark reaction? Yes, correct. Light independent process. It is light independent process. Hence, it is called dark reaction. Light independence, but it not occurs in dark condition. It is light independent process. Can you tell me the definition of dark reaction? The photosynthetic biochemical reactions which occur in stroma region of chloroplast, and it is light independent process, hence it is called dark reactions. This non-photochemical process was firstly studied by Blackman. Scientist Blackman was firstly studied this dark reaction. On his honor, it is also called Blackman's reaction. It is also called Blackman's reaction. On the basis of carbon fixation. On the basis of carbon fixation, dark reaction is divided into three types. Dark reaction is divided into three types on the basis of carbon fixation. Number 1, Calvin cycle, or it is also called C3 cycle. Or it is also called C3 cycle, and it occurs in C3 plants. It occurs in C3 plants. Number 2, Hatch and Slack cycle. Hatch and Slack cycle, or it is also called C4 cycle, and it occurs in C4 plants. And number 3, CAM cycle, or it is also called crassulacean acid metabolism. CAM cycle, and it occurs in CAM plants. On the basis of carbon fixation, dark reactions are divided into three types. Number 1, Calvin cycle. It is called C3 cycle. It occurs in C3 plants. Number 2, Hatch and Slack cycle, or it is also called C4 cycle, and occurs in C4 plants. And number 3, CAM cycle, that is crassulacean acid metabolism, and it occurs in CAM plants. We must know these photosynthetic plants, that is C3 plants, C4 plants, and CAM plants. So, what is C3 plants? Can you tell me what is the C3 plants? Okay, correct. C3 plants which operate C3 cycle. But what about its carbon number, or it is fixation, first intermediate? Okay, number 1, C3 plants. C3 plants, the plants which operate C3 cycle, which exhibit 3 carbon compound as first stable compound, and that carbon compound is a 3-phosphoglyceric acid. 3 carbon compound was 3 carbon compound is a 3-phosphoglyceric acid, is a first stable intermediate, hence it is called C3 cycle. 3 carbon compound, 3-phosphoglyceric acid, hence it is called C3 cycle. C3 plants, the plants which operates C3 cycle, which exhibit 3 carbon compound, that is 3-phosphoglyceric acid, is first stable intermediate in the CO2 fixation process, hence it is called C3 plants. For example, most of the dicot plants, in that sunflower, soybean, potato, castor, groundnut, etc. There are also some exceptions in monopods. Exception wheat and rice. These are the exceptional cases in C3 plants. Okay, got it? Now next point, that is C4 plants. C4 plants, plants which follow C4 cycle, which exhibit 4 carbon organic acid, that is oxaloacetic acid. 4 carbon organic acid, that is oxaloacetic acid, is first stable intermediate in CO2 fixation process, hence it is called C4 plants. 4 carbon organic acid, that is oxaloacetic acid, is first stable intermediate in CO2 fixation process, hence it is called C4 plants. For example, most of the monopod plants, in that sugarcane, maize, jowar or sorghum, cypress, grass cypress. Here is also exception in the dicot, that is amaranthus. Amaranthus is exception of C4 plants. What is C4 plants? The plants which operates C4 cycle or Hatch and Slack cycle, which exhibit 4 carbon compound or 4 carbon organic acid, that is oxaloacetic acid, is first stable intermediate in the CO2 fixation process, hence it is called C4 plants. For example, sugarcane, maize, jowar, cypress, etc. And exceptional case is a amaranthus. And next point is CAM plants. Number 3, CAM plants. CAM means crassulacein, long form of CAM means crassulacein acid metabolism. The plants which operate crassulacein acid metabolism pathway, hence these are called CAM plants. For example, succulents and desert plants. In that, in succulents, aloe, bryophyllum, opuntia, etc. And in desert plants, agave, pineapple, etc. Okay, what is CAM plants? Plants follows or operate crassulacein acid metabolism pathway. Such plants are called CAM plants. For example, succulents and desert plants, in that aloe, bryophyllum, opuntia, agave and pineapple. Okay, got it? We learn now what is dark reaction, where it occurs, who discovered dark reaction, and types of dark reaction on the basis of carbon fixation, and the photosynthetic plants, that is C3 plants, C4 plants and CAM plants. Now we will start the first type of dark reaction, that is Calvin cycle. Calvin cycle is also known as C3 cycle, Calvin-Benson cycle and photosynthetic carbon reduction cycle. The initial work of photosynthetic carbon reduction was done by Calvin and his co-workers. They studied the path of carbon during CO2 fixation and proposed a pathway of carbon dioxide reduction in photosynthesis. In honor of Melvin Calvin, this biochemical pathway is called Calvin cycle. Calvin was awarded Nobel Prize in 1961 for his valuable discovery of mode of carbon fixation process. Now we will see the actual Calvin cycle. Calvin cycle shows 3 important phases or 3 stages. Number 1, fixation, or it is also called carboxylation. Number 2, reduction, and number 3, regeneration. In Calvin cycle, carbon dioxide is entered in the cell through the stomata and fixed in the stroma region of chloroplast. So it is called fixation or carboxylation. In the Calvin cycle, ribulose bisphosphate RUBP, ribulose 1,5-bisphosphate. It is 5 carbon compound, 3 molecules of RUBP, which having 5 carbon compound, reacts with atmospheric carbon dioxide, 3 molecules of CO2, atmospheric carbon dioxide, which having carbon number 1, carbon dioxide, carbon number 1 carbon number, and 3 molecules of water, H2O, and formation of 3-phosphoglyceric acid, 3-phosphoglyceric acid having 3 carbon, 6 molecules of 3-phosphoglyceric acid. Now see again, 3 molecules of RUBP reacts with 3 molecules of atmospheric carbon dioxide and water and formation of 3-phosphoglyceric acid, which having 3 carbon number. Formation of 6 molecules of 3-phosphoglyceric acid, which having 3 number. Now we will check the carbon numbers which have remain same or not. RUBP, single molecule of RUBP having 5 carbon. Here is 3 molecules of RUBP. 3 into 5 is equal to 15 plus 3 carbons of carbon dioxide. Total 18 molecules and formation of 6 molecules of 3-phosphoglyceric acid. 6 molecules, 3 carbon, 6 into 3, 18. So carbon number remains same. So this process is called carboxylation process. This process is called carboxylation process or fixation process. Fixation of atmospheric carbon dioxide. Hence it is called fixation or carboxylation. Carboxylation or fixation. Now next, 3-phosphoglyceric acid is converted into glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. 3-phosphoglyceric acid is converted into glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. 6 molecules again here. 6 molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate is formed from 3-phosphoglyceric acid. Here some assimilatory powers are utilized which already formed in the light reaction, that is ATP, 6 molecules of ATP is utilized and formed 6 molecules of ADP, and other assimilatory power, that is 6 molecules of NADPH2 reduces and form NADP. These assimilatory powers ATP and NADPH2 are utilized in the process of formation of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. Now one molecule of glyceraldehyde move from this Calvin cycle. This process is called reduction process. This is called reduction of glyceraldehyde, reduction of 3-phosphoglyceric acid into glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. Hence this process is called reduction and utilized assimilatory power, that is ATP and NADPH2. Now one molecule of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate move from this Calvin cycle one molecule of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate moved from Calvin cycle and it engaged in the formation of glucose. It form in the cytoplasm half molecule of glucose. So one molecule of glucose, formation of one molecule of glucose, there is a need of 2 round of Calvin cycle. Here in single cycle half molecule is formed in the cytoplasm. After that 5 remaining glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate regenerates RUBP. Remaining 5 glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate molecules, 5 molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate regenerates RUBP. It's having 3 carbon and regeneration of RUBP. So this step is called regeneration. Regeneration of RUBP. Regeneration of RUBP. 5 molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate regenerate the RUBP and again this cycle is continue. So this cycle is called Calvin cycle. Why it is called Calvin cycle? Calvin and his co-workers proposed this cycle, hence it is called Calvin cycle. In this there are 3 important phases, that is carboxylation phase, reduction phase and regeneration. Atmospheric carbon dioxide fixed in this cycle and first stable compound is 3-phosphoglyceric acid which having 3 carbon, hence it is also called C3 cycle. 3 carbon is a first stable compound, hence it is called C3 cycle and this cycle operates in that plants is called C3 plants. So this step is called carboxylation, fixation of carbon dioxide and formation of first stable 3 compound 3-phosphoglyceric acid. So it is called carboxylation. After carboxylation 3-phosphoglyceric acid reduces and formation of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and here some assimilatory powers are utilized which already formed in the light reaction, that is ATP and NADPH2. Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate is formed by the reduction process. These 6 molecules of glyceraldehyde formed and in that 1 molecules removed from this cycle and it engaged in the formation of glucose in the cytoplasm. For 1 molecule of glucose there is a need of 2 rounds of Calvin cycle and remaining 5 glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate molecules engage in the regeneration of RUBP, ribulose bisphosphate. So now what is the structure of RUBP? There are 5 carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. CH2O phosphate group at 1 number of carbon, CHOH, C double bond O and CH2O phosphate, it's 5 number, 5 carbon number, 1 carbon number. So it is called ribulose 1,5 bisphosphate. It's having 5 carbon number. Then this 5 carbon plus 1 carbon of CO2 and formation of 2 molecules of 3-phosphoglyceraldehyde. From 1 molecule of RUBP, that is 5 carbon plus 1 carbon from 1 molecule of CO2, total 6 carbon and formation of 2 molecules from single RUBP and CO2, 2 molecules which having 6 carbon. So carbon number same. When all molecules combine here, so 18 carbon number is formed. After this 3-phosphoglyceric acid formed, so carbon number 3 carbons, CH2O phosphate group at 1 carbon number, CHOH and CO minus, that is phosphoglyceric acid 3-PGA. And 3-PGA reduced and formation of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. So glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate carbon number 3, CH2O phosphate group at 1 carbon, CHOH and CHO. This is glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. It's about the carbon number and 1 molecules engage in the one molecule of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate engage in the formation of glucose. Here half glucose molecule is formed when 2 rounds are completed by Calvin cycle. So formation of glucose, that is C6H12O6, and its 5 molecule of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate regenerates RUBP and cycle is continue. So this is about the Calvin cycle. Now we will see the significance of Calvin cycle. Yes. Significance of Calvin cycle. It is main biochemical pathway during the dark reaction of photosynthesis. Synthesis of carbohydrates from carbon dioxide. It depends on the light reaction for assimilatory power, that is ATP and NADPH2, which is required for carbon assimilation. It stores ATP energy in the form of food energy, that is carbohydrates. Primary source of organic food and food energy for all the living organism, which is formed by the Calvin cycle. This Calvin cycle occurs in all photosynthetic plants, that is C3 plants, C4 plants and CAM plants. This is about the significance of Calvin cycle. I think you understood all the Calvin cycle.